Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a review without actually reviewing a particular thing. I felt it was prudent to upload this video just really to warn people who are thinking about buying the Raycon earbuds. Just after doing a little bit of research and a little bit of investigations, there's a few things about the website and the claims that are just, they're not worrying as such. It's just, I'm not too sure whether they verge on the side of mis-selling. But that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. If you could as well, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We post a new video every week, more or less, and it's all music tech related stuff as well, so check that out. Anyway, yeah, so I was watching one of Matt Stoney's competitive eating videos, and he, unfortunately, like every other YouTuber, is now using sponsorships on his videos, which is understandable because, you know, YouTubers have to make money somehow. And his sponsor, thankfully, wasn't Skillshare like everyone else's, but it was these Raycon earbuds. So I thought, do you know what? It's related to something that I'm passionate about, music and music tech. So I clicked on the link and I checked out their website, and some of the findings are a little bit concerning. So firstly, the actual site itself, obviously we're on here now, it's got a nice fluid design, but after doing a little bit of digging, it actually is a Shopify site. And there's nothing really that bad about Shopify sites per se, but generally speaking, it is a drop shipping platform, and a lot of these stores are just one-man bands drop shipping all sorts of low-grade crap from China. So again, just be wary of this. Also, when I actually had a look through the website, there's a few things here that kind of, sparked a few alarm bells. So on the About page, we've got the True Wireless Movement statement here. And obviously, if you have a read through that, it basically kind of suggests, it sort of perpetuates the myth that these buds are the only true wireless audio buds on the market, which is not really true. Obviously, we have really, really good buds from Xiaomi, Samsung, even Apple, as much as I don't like Apple, JBL, loads of different companies are producing true wireless earbuds. So, yeah, after reading this, I was like, okay, that's a bit strange. And then obviously further to that, our team of experts then took things one step further and engineered a custom integration in our hardware you won't find anywhere else. So really what that suggests to me is that their team of engineers or experts found a way to get this wireless, whatever it is, this wireless technology into their hardware, which would be very concerning if that wasn't a possibility, seen as the actual earbud is the hardware. So I'm really not too sure exactly what that is trying to claim. And then just reading down here, latest Bluetooth chipset, that means nothing, nor does this. And the first thing I thought of when I read this was when Beats by Dre got found out. They were actually just altering the EQ of their drivers, which in turn produced more bass, which to a lot of untrained ears would deem that as a better, more premium sound, but it wasn't really. But balance is really what you're looking for, so that is promising. Sweat and water resistant, I'll talk about this in a little second because this is quite funny. Ergonomic design, delivers passive sound isolation. Just by looking at the pictures of the earbuds, I wouldn't have imagined so, because it is literally the little gummy earbuds that you would get on a $12 set of earbuds. I wouldn't imagine there'd be much in the way of sound isolation unless they had maybe 10 different sizes which perfectly fitted your ear. And then obviously up to 20-hour battery life with the charging case, which is good. And then obviously, here's something quite interesting. So obviously I went on to the celebrity sighting. So it seems that Raycon are really, really pushing these products with the use of celebrities. However, just by looking at some of these pictures, there's a few strange things that I've noticed. For example, if we look at the picture of the actual unit, okay, and then look, for example, I'm not too sure, for example, that there, Victoria, she's a WWE champ, but I really can't see the company logo. Yeah. Soulja Boy, his picture is so goddamn blurry, there'd be no way of being able to tell if he's wearing those earbuds or not. And then there was a really good one, actually, Justin Bieber. Look at this. This is terrible. The picture looks like it's been screenshotted from a GIF, and he's wearing a hoodie. So how the hell are you supposed to be able to tell whether he's wearing those earbuds or not? Yeah. Let's see who else. Look, another very, very, very blurry shot. You know, Cara Delevingne. She hasn't even got anything in her ears. How are you supposed to tell? So yeah, I'm a little bit kind of, look, Casey Johnson, nothing in his ears. I'm just a little bit concerned about some of those photos. Quincy, I've no idea who Quincy is, but he could be holding a pen for all we know. There's no way of knowing whether those are Raycon earbuds. So yeah, P. Diddy, again, another terrible resolution, crappy shot, which looks like it's been taken with a webcam from 2004, a Logitech special there. He's got nothing in his ears, so how can we possibly know whether he's endorsed those products or not? So anyway, I'd imagine that these pictures probably cost the company quite a bit. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more about the product itself, okay? So I went onto the actual compare page, and this is what really stands out to me more than anything else. So we've got here, okay, $68 for the E50 variant, okay? And if we just have a look at these USPs, their unique selling points, they're more or less the same between the $68 version and the $102 version E100, okay? So as you can see here, they both have amazing sound quality. They both have 5-hour playtime, and I'd imagine that's not within the actual charging dock. They both have 25-hour battery life. And then this bit here, water and sweat resistant. Okay, so water and sweat resistant and IPX7 waterproof. Now, IPX7 is waterproof. I think it's up to 1.5 meters for a duration of 30 minutes, which is great. But the X, for those that don't know how water and dust ratings work, the X means that the actual product doesn't have a rating for dust. So as great as it is for it to be fully waterproof, it's not going to be much use when it's going to get clogged up with dust and all sorts of stuff, because let's be fair, there's more chance of it getting engrossed with dust than it is with water, okay? So it's not dust proof, it's only waterproof. Both have built-in microphones, both have colour options, both have differently sized gel tips, both have a charging capsule. So the difference in price, I'm going to even bring up my calculator actually. So the E100 is 102 and the E50 is 68. So you're paying an extra $34 for it to be waterproof. And let's be fair, the chances of you having those earbuds underwater are going to be very, very slim, because there's a good chance that the actual device it's connected to probably wouldn't be IP27 waterproof, or IP67 waterproof, sorry. So that's a bit shady. It's a little bit shady. $34 for that. And that's all it is. That's all I can see. There's no other different features that I can see that would warrant this jump in price. Yeah, it would be maybe a bit more fairer to charge an extra $30 if it maybe had like an extra couple hours playback time. You know, a bit of a better battery life. Perhaps maybe, I'm not too sure. That's all I could really justify. That extra price would be maybe a little bit better battery time, because the technology is the same. There's not really much else you can put. There's not any other features you can put on these to warrant such a hike in price. So I think that's pretty shady. I think that's really, really shady. And also, if we actually look on the actual product page, okay, 198 reviews on the white one, 198 reviews on the black one, 198 reviews on the blue one. Yeah. And also, I'd just like to point out as well, I do have a couple of Shopify stores, and the actual comment section here with the reviews is actually an add-on that you can add on to your Shopify site, where anyone could just go on and type a review, and it would look like as if it was an actual verified purchase. And I actually know the actual name of the add-on, which I won't actually tell you on here. But yeah, I think it's a little bit shady. A little bit shady. So we'll go back to the first comment. Yeah. So the 27th of July was the first comment. So yeah, that's basically the reason I did this video, is I just find it a little bit concerning. Just the claims, particularly the celebrity sightings. That was an absolute brilliant one. The Justin Bieber And of course, yeah, that massive price hike for it to be waterproof as opposed to water resistant or splash proof. So yeah, guys, just take note. Do buy with caution. I have purchased the E50. They should be arriving within the next few weeks. So once they're here, we'll do a little unboxing video. We'll pop them in our ears, have a little listen, and see if they're any good or not. So yeah, remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.